Hello and welcome, sports fans, to the Ashburn Ice House, home of your Westfield Ice Dogs and Chantilly Chargers. I'm John Baranowski. With me is Philip Prevost. We have the last game of the season, not excepting Spring League, which will happen sometime in March. I'm not sure of the details yet. I'm sure those will be coming soon. Stay tuned here on our Twitter, Instagram, and all the other ways we get your information out to you. Phil, what are your thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, we were briefly concerned about potential other tournaments and stuff that would cause our bench to be small. It does look like our bench is pretty full tonight, so I'm hoping that it's a very close and even matched game. We've talked about how this combined team has got nothing but better every game. The tie was the last game, wasn't it? It was a couple weeks ago.
Feels like it, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. And they had a chance to put that away, too. Every time they've been getting better and better. So I would like to see them finish it off this winter season with a win. We'll see if it happens.
Independence Tigers are 3-6-0 on the season. Your Ice Dogs are 0-8-1. It would be nice to get one, but it is senior night for Independence, so that's not going to be an easy feat, that's for sure. Starting off this game in the Tiger zone, Tigers in white. Stolen right back, Dugan tries to center it through. Dugan, his last ever high school contest. Back along the near side. Comes out now for Connor Morgan. Morgan takes the shot. Save made by Sidor. Back behind the enemy net. Popped right in front. Oh, Renison had it backhand. Not sure how it got stopped.
I think it hit the post.
Back up along this near side point. Dysart will put it down low for Dugan. Back the other way now for the Tigers. Dropped off. It is Dayton. Well, it says Nealon, but it says Sootpin on his uniform. I'm sure they said it during senior night, and I didn't pay close enough attention. And I don't see that name anywhere else, so it's not like it's a different number. Oh well.
Yeah.
Face-off one in the Independence zone. Played off in front and now into that far side corner. Independence taking a handle on it. On the far side up ice for Gregor Emerlini. Pushed ahead for John Sidor. Into the near side corner it goes. From that near side, Emerlini with it. Round the horn over to the far side, still with the biscuit. Works his way into the slot. Pocket pick. Now it's taken away. Up and out of the zone, but taken right back by Independence. Big hit on the far side. But a delayed penalty will come of it. Touched up, and we'll get that whistle. And the Charging Dogs are going to be on the power play for the first time tonight.
Hey, gave him a rough. He's not happy about it. I mean, it's one of those ones where the Westfield player was kind of falling down a little bit. The hit was maybe a little bit more egregious than it really was. But 2 minutes is 2 minutes. And we'll see if they can capitalize on this.
Oh, they gave him a 10.
He must have said something.
Well, he was not happy coming into the box. And he is apoplectic right now.
And this referee is very active describing what's going on.
Kyle Tinshert in the box for a 2, and then he'll cool his skates for another 10. Basically the rest of this period.
I mean, maybe they thought he had some head contact or he said something.
I would imagine it was something said. Back out in front. From the top of the slot it goes from Morrell. Quick shot on. Stopped by Sidor. Couldn't hang on to the rebound, though. It goes to the far side corner. Up, but not out. Dugan recalls it. Put it in front. Quick shot. Save made. Dugan with his own rebound. You can tell he's hungry tonight. Morgan plays it in front. Bouncing puck. Somehow it stayed out. Again, play in front into the slot. Now the near side corner. That is played off Renison. Along this near side. Cleared up and out. 1:12 remaining on the power play for the Charging Dogs. Puck skitters ahead. A little bit of a collision with Morrell, back by the bench. Player tries to dangle around the referee and losing the biscuit in the process. Leads to a play in front. Loose puck in the slot. Ehlers not going to step up and take it, making the smart defensive play. Back the other way it goes for Stevens. Dangles, shot, misses the net. Crowd into it tonight. It is senior night after all for them. Have seen a couple of Westfield hoodies though, so it's we got our people in the building. Tigers killing time, brings it back all the way into their own zone. They're on the PK, so that makes a lot of sense. On that PK for another 18 seconds. Far side, Bergley will keep it in, plays it back down low, but it's stopped at the half boards. Up and out of the zone, bounced off, and now that's turnover. Back to the Tigers. Gallagher trying to take it away, as is Noah Johnson. Gallagher, far side. The 2 minutes is over. Tinshirt will remain in the box. Latkowitz on the near side. Challenged at the point. Puck comes out now for Bergley. Bergley muscled off the biscuit. Back now into the zone it goes. Chasing that down is Tyler Bria. Shot goes wide. Chasing it back down to that near side corner. Maria Ralph. On the far side. Backhand effort stopped by the Chantilly defense. Back into the near side corner it goes. Trying to center that biscuit. Deflected away. From the half boards down the near side corner come the Tigers. Quick shot on. Save made on the pad. Bergley will hand it off immediately. Renison, stymied at center red, will backhand into the zone. Back up along this near side. Dugan in front, dangles, and he lost it the last second, but he chases it down in that far side corner. Surveys his options. It's not going to hit anybody. Dice are going to stop it and send it back in from center ice. 9:33 remaining here in the first, no score. Far side, Renison. Cleared up and out. Dysart chasing it down. Puck on the far side, controlled by the Tigers. They're taking their good old time with this breakout. Finally along the near side. Up ice for someone who's not on this roster. Stevens, it says. There's a Stevens at 64, not 50. Oh, maybe it is a 6. This font. Far side up and out. Back into the zone. Dysart with it. Delayed offsides will buy some time. Swing around. He'll send it ahead, but it's taken by the Tigers. On the far side into the zone. Takes a shot. Save made by Zakula, and he'll cover that up with 8:18 left here in the first. No score.
No, previously evenly matched, and on that power play that we haven't had a stoppage since. Really good looks. They were really hungry, and they had a couple good chances. One that was in the blue paint, and then did great defensive play, and one hit off the post. So, good chances at the beginning PP of the game.
Background behind the net. Ehlers taken down as he chases after the biscuit. Along this near side it goes. Comes out for Ralph, taken away from her quickly. Near side. Conaway? It is Riley Conaway. Ralph on the near side. Pushing it through with Tyler Bria. Ermelini will come out with it outside the zone. zone re-entry, and they're going to call that offsides. We had end-to-end hockey for a while there, and now a bunch of quick stoppages. Dugan off the face-off win. Has his pocket pick, trying to work back to it now. A little bit of help from Morgan. Stolen away from Renison on this near side. It goes for Evan Latkowitz. Back into the zone off Dugan's takeaway. Got nothing but white sweaters around him, and yet he still has the puck. Trying to kick it to a teammate. Nothing doing there. Finally taken away. What an effort. Gonna miss that next year, that's for sure. Into the zone come the Tigers. Somehow working their way through. Puck rests on top of the net. And that'll be a stoppage of play, as you just can't play that thing without a high stick. My goodness, I mean, what a good look. It beat Sekula. And all of that after Dugan's epic play down low.
Yeah, and it was part of it was Dugan was trying to wait for a trailer to come and help him out and take a pass, and just didn't have the player there.
I think everyone else was just watching him keep that puck.
He has great puck possession.
I mean, his hands have always been spectacular, and again, gonna miss it. Dugan kicking it to his stick, handing it off to Renison. Renison centering it. Dugan unable to get a good shot off. Renison chasing it down in the far corner. Centering effort. Dugan from his backhand to his forehand takes a shot. They go to goal. It was the inside of the crossbar. He got it. Dugan gets a goal.
Came out. Rebound in.
Oh, there was a rebound. I missed the rebound.
Yeah, it hit the post, and then it went back in.
Okay. I thought maybe it caught inside crossbar. And our fan section down behind that net was ecstatic. It's great to see. They're making noise too. We had chants. I mean, this is nice. This is the start of great things. So we hope. 6:03 left here in the first. 1-0 Westfield Chantilly. Back along this near side. Gallagher will take the puck away briefly, but it's still worked its way into the zone from Alex Clark. A little back and forth it comes. Gavin Jones will send it in. Again, working the breakout are the Independence Tigers. Sent back in. Icing against the Dog Chargers.
Sounds like something you would sell, Dog Chargers.
Dog Chargers. They charge your dog.
It's like Red Bull, but for your dog.
That actually could be a law.
Red Bull gives your dog, Chargers gives your dog wings? Not as catchy.
No, it doesn't work. Around behind the net. Tigers with it. On top of the slot, they'll send it out to the near side, trying to find Tyler Bria. Puts it back behind the net for Ralph. Ralph back to Bria. To Ralph. Bria playing pitch and catch. They cycle their way through, but it hits off of a Chantilly skate and up and out of the zone. But the Tigers maintain possession, and there's the zone re-entry. Play right in front. Zakula, I think, had a piece of it on the way in. Back to these near side boards. Ermelini will get there. Dugan tries to muscle him off. Puck to the far side now. Quick shot on. Blocker save made. Rebound from the far side corner. Now back behind the net. Ermelini getting back to it. Renison standing in the way. Ralph will get there and push through as it goes to Bria. Back to Ralph right in front. I don't know if there was enough of a shot made there, so it's up and out of the zone. John Sidor along the near side. He'll be taken back by Dogs, and we'll have another icing. .4:13 left here in the first. 1-0 Westfield Chantilly.
Indy's with the possession that Independence has had, they're really trying this whole get the puck to the center, but they don't have anyone in the center to take the puck. So all their play has been behind the net, and Westfield Chantilly's been doing a great job of getting those players and keep them out on the perimeter to prevent that inside shot.
That's big improvements on the defense. Quick play in front. Another quick one.
Nice
save made Zakula on a nice one. Second shot. He reaches across his body to try and get that one, but it does sail wide. Makes you wonder if Zakula has played some baseball.
I mean, besides me and you, who didn't play baseball in the summer?
No, I played T-ball.
No, I didn't. So I guess just me.
Yep, just you. Up and out for Conaway. Dysart from his own zone. Pushes that one ahead, but he's challenged by Conaway. We're going to have a whistle. They're going to send two of them. Matching minors likely as Andrew Polinsky. And who is our Chantilly Charger? Well, that's Luke Dysart. Colin holds. Matching minors. Just
Dysart's not.
cool off.
I mean, no one's going to agree for a penalty against them, but Dysart's really not happy with that call.
Well, I think he didn't initiate. He was caught up in it, and likely they saw some retaliation. It was enough to just, you know what, both of you cool your skates.
And this, go ahead.
Dugan trying to dangle his way through. Renison had it for but a moment. Dugan with it back again. Looks, shot. He scores! Dugan with the dangles. Pops it over the pad, and again, he gets to celebrate with that Westfield crowd back behind the net. It's 2-0 with 2:56 left here in the first.
So remnants to what, Bobby Orr? Through the pool, and then he kind of dive as he scored.
He definitely got that tripped up, flying through the air thing. I'm sure he loved it. Looks like we're going to have a timeout for Independence. Yep.
I mean,
I like this ref.
Yeah, you could read his lips.
Very emphatic.
Yeah, he's very.
I know that's good when you don't have public address reading out what's going on. So, but we know what's going on because he's going to tell you.
And I mean, this is for Independence. It's kind of smart. You've given up 2 goals. You're being outshot by 3, but you've given up 2 on 12, and so kind of stop the bleeding. You're coming into this game.
No, you've given up 2 on 9. We're away. That's why it's their senior night. They're home. Home whites. I know the NHL doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah, but shots not saves. Never mind.
Yeah,
I was reading that wrong.
So yeah, it says 7 saves, 2 goals against.
That's not good.
Being outplayed a bit. And it's gut check time. All right, let's fix this.
Well, yeah, you come in, you look at the record, you should be like, okay, we've won 3, they've won none,
and it's senior night,
and senior night getting that energy, and it hasn't been there, and you can feel in the building, besides our Westfield group, the energy has been deflated.
They're isolated over there, away from the deflation.
Well, they get a little rowdy. That's why they're isolated.
Probably for their own safety. Back through it comes. Dugan will stop it near center ice, but Seidel will take it off him. Dugan chasing it back down. Did Dugan have the rebound for that first goal?
I do not know.
I wonder who got the credit for it.
I wonder if my thing is I don't know if anyone got it or if it bounced off and hit one of their players and then he went back in.
I may run down in the brief intermission and see who got credit.
Well, don't run. You'll trip.
I think I can hit. It's fine. It's all fine.
Just walk chin.
We're fine here. How are you? 2:10 left here in the first. 2-0 Westfield and Chantilly. Bouncing puck goes back behind the cage. Round to the near side boards. Tigers take it. Far side it goes. Renison steps into it. We're going to get some of the physical action, and Renison will shake off a check And I think they're going to have a call on that one. But message sent.
It's interference.
Yeah,
they're both going.
Well, if they're both going, that's a bit of a victory. Referee's very much trying to make sure this doesn't get out of hand. And I get that.
I was about to say, you can feel it's starting to get a little chippy. And you want to make sure you put your foot down and be like, no, clean game, because this could get out of control quickly.
Colin Underwood put a pretty good hit on Renison, and Jay just stood up to him and pushed back, and there might have been a cross-check and him pushing back. I don't know if he actually let go of the stick. But Underwood's the one that went down. And Renison very much feels like he was the one who was attacked and defended himself, but I mean, interference, maybe a cross-check. I'm not sure what they called exactly.
Both refs.
Both refs cover it all. I get it, and the refs are just trying to keep a lid on this. We're at 90 seconds left here in the first. Matching minors mean it's still 5-a-side hockey. They'll get their chance to come out. First whistle after 2 minutes. As with Dysart and Poliski. Far side it goes. Played off. Morrell will get it up and out of the zone. It's taken right back. Ermelini back into the zone on the near side. Takes the shot. Stick save up into the netting. We're going to get a whistle. No, we're not going to get a whistle, but it will come back to Zakula, and he covers it up. And now Dysart and Poliski will join their teams on the bench. Jay Renison has a fan club.
I mean, what else are you going to do on a Saturday night?
I mean,
right before the snowstorm we're going to get tomorrow morning.
You mean the flurries?
It's now up to 2 inches.
Flurries.
Well, to us that's flurries, but it was 60 yesterday. 62, 64.
Yeah. Back along this near side it goes. Just under a minute to play here. Backhand effort. Save. I don't think it actually got through, but it comes now over to this near side. Dugan getting in the battle. Poliski in there as well, fresh out of the box. 40 seconds left here to play in the first. Player tripped up. Call drawn. Guy knew it. Tinchard will get to rejoin his team on the bench, but coming to the box is Bellis. Noah Bellis for a hook. 34 seconds left here in the first. Ice Dogs will be on the power play for the rest of it, notwithstanding a goal. And they'll have an intermission to plan around.
Intermission.
I mean, it's a couple minutes-ish.
The quick breather.
Which really, it lends how impressive this is at the high school level. I've never seen that anywhere else. Especially not for both intermissions. I think some of the New York hockey I've announced, they had between the second and third, you'd get a cut and flood. But no. Well, the Ice Dogs haven't been able to do much with it yet. Just under 20 to go here. Finally up and out of their zone. Far side, Morgan had a little bit of an opportunity, but the Tigers are playing this defense, this PK, very, very well. Very good neutral zone protection as Ehlers works his way in, and that's going to be the end of the first period of play after 1. Ice Dogs and Chargers 2, Independence Tigers nothing. All right, I'm going to go look at those goals. I'll be back.
I'll be here. I come bearing news. They said 19
19 from 91 on the first. We don't have a 19, so it's probably going to go to Jay Renison. And then Dugan unassisted on the second one. But Dugan had that initial shot before it hit off of Independence players, so I was curious.
Is this supposed to be a Super Bowl preview of halftime?
Yes, that's exactly what this is.
Yes.
Far side it goes. Dugan trying to chase it down. Will come out with it. He's got Jones trailing. I don't know if he knows it. Caught up in the slot, and it'll go wide. Comes back along the near side for Jones. Up top for Morrell. Morgan knocked off the puck, and Dice are going to chase it down on the far side. Morrell on the near side sends it ahead to Dugan. Jones helping out. Dysart from the near corner to Dugan, up top to Morrell. He sends it down low. I don't think they expected that bounce, but Dysart will keep it in. And Jones with the second effort. Third. Good defense on the way in towards the net. Lots of good stick work. 22 seconds remain on the man advantage for Westfield Chantilly. Just 10 seconds left on the power play. Not much done on it, but that's we've seen that a lot this season. I think the pressure of being up has complicated things. Quick shot, and that was an awkward save for Zakula. Some luck involved in that going wide. Over to the far side it goes for Dysart. Bouncing puck back behind the net now. You can tell he's trying for the Michigan goal and then hit. Big up top hit. They're going to whistle that immediately. Not surprising that the penalty coming on that. But when you try that lacrosse style Michigan goal,
I didn't see a penalty called on that.
No, really? They whistled it awfully quick.
Well, because the net came off.
Ah.
Because he got hit into the net as someone. I'm sorry. That's something.
It's a little bit of a hot doggy play, and if you're going to do it, you better make sure there's a lot of room for it. It's not looked kindly upon by the opposing team, no matter who it is.
And if Independence coach is not happy with the ref.
I get the feeling Dugan is going to be serving a minor for it. I mean, it was somewhat high. I don't know if there was an elbow involved, but I mean, it was a big hit.
We got a misconduct. He's out. They're tossing the coach.
Well, that's not something you see every day.
Wait, did he say 5 for a fight?
Shouldn't be.
Right.
I mean, you can turn any call into a 5, and I wouldn't be surprised if that was a 5 for head contact. I don't know if it's the right call, but it wouldn't surprise me. It was high.
Maybe the coach isn't tossed. He just got a bench minor. But he's not leaving, so I guess they just gave him the bench minor. So this should be...
I mean, if they're treated as matching minors, which I don't think they should be, because one happened and then the other happened.
Because I swear that he said a 5 and then a 2.
And I suppose if they're matching, can you have matching? I mean, I guess you have matching 5s with fighting. Strange. I guess the question is when does Dugan come out of the box? Because there's no way they're matching 5s on this. That'd be silly. A bench minor 5 minutes is ridiculous. You throw someone out before then. Really, the biggest thing is that it's Dugan that's in the box.
I guess they just gave him each 2 then.
Round behind the Westfield net. Now to the near side, Ermelini, quick shot. It's got deflected in front and trying to work it back behind the net, and the net will come off its moorings as Zakula goes post to post. They've had Zakula on the lateral movement now twice now.
Yeah, they're really trying to get him to bite hard, and he has a couple times. He's just has lucked out because either defenders helped him out or the net came off.
Well, I think he was doing okay, but they are trying to really work his back and forth. Over on that far side. Near boards, it goes for Underwood. Puts the shot on, bouncing puck. Save made and covered up there by Zakula. 12:26 left here in the second. 2-0 in favor of Westfield and Chantilly. Shot, save made, big juicy rebound out in front. Pushed out to the side. Good job by the Chantilly defense. Puck coming along this near side for Morrell. Morrell had his pocket picked on the way in. Bergley has it, but it's outside the blue line. He's got to kill just enough time, but he's knocked down. Sent back in now, but Underwood will take it away. Ralph into the zone. She's got Clark. Clark puts it to his forehand, and shot will go wide of the net off the cage. All right, in front again. Another quick shot. Big save there by Zakula. That was a great point-blank save, and his positioning was perfect. There's a good save made. Zakula down to the butterfly, reached up to glove it out of the air, and that'll make a stoppage with 11:32 left here in the second.
Yeah, he was lucky enough that the last one, that point-blank shot, rebounded enough far away because he was way out of position. That really took him off guard. And he was lucky that no one could cap on the rebound because that was an open net. He's been good. He's been on point. Foul starts, the music continues.
Proper procedure. Face off one now to the near side boards. From the point, slapped towards the net, goes well wide. Ehlers from the far side corner. He'll step into it. Is trying to play that one through is Guru Papori. Round behind the net, now up and out of the zone. The regroup for the Tigers on the far side. Played ahead, Tyler Bria working it towards the net. Bergley stopping him in the slot. A little back and forth on turnovers, but it will come up and out of the zone. All the way up to Hartzler to take it back in. Sent in. And now carried up and out. Morgan plays it off. There's Ehlers. No, despite the bemoaning of the crowd, it was offsides. It was the entire time. But that does give us a stoppage. Dugan and Latkowitz will rejoin their teams on their benches. 10:14 left here in the second. 2-0 Westfield Chantilly.
You could see the wheels spinning ahead. He's like, do I touch this puck? Do I try to get back on the other side? And I'm just going to touch the puck.
Yeah, you know what? It's fine.
He's like, why did you guys tell me earlier?
Morgan in his own zone realizes the puck's still there. Hits it ahead to Renison. Far side, Dugan will stop it. Dangles once. He's got Renison. He goes to him. Quick shot. Save made on the pad. Dugan with the rebound. It's still loose. Good efforts. Renison just had that angle just a bit off. The play was totally, it worked. Dugan trying to force it ahead. Stopped off by Morgan. Renison stepping in. There's Dugan again. Dugan dangles, lost it at the last second, stuck to the ice, and back up and out it goes. Morrell chasing it down. 9:30 left here in the second. Quick shot on. Save made Zakula. He'll hang on. Shots are 24-13 in favor of Independence. The score is 2-0. Westfield Chantilly.
Well, and Independence took that timeout, and they've been doing a lot better since then. Just Zakula's been better.
They don't have another goalie other than Lucas Sidor. Same situation we're in. So I guess that must have been enough to, all right, get settled in and make it work. And Sidor has. Far side. Pushed ahead through Rocco Varela. Back along this near side it goes. No, I'm sorry, that's Tin Shirt. I don't like this number font. Looks cool. Hard to read some of those numbers. Pushed ahead to Maria Ralph. Puck up and out of play as goes straight up and then bounces into that netting. Ahead, Krukov into the zone. Gets hit on the way in by Morrell. Back along this near side. Said the length of the ice, we're going to have an icing call. We will. 8:14 left here in the second. Things have started to slow down a little bit.
They have. We had that first period that was really quick. Not many whistles. And now, maybe it's a fatigue factor. You just don't know.
Into the near side corner it goes. Pushed ahead, Renison. It's in his feet, hands it off to Morgan. They're going to call him offsides. That's weak, but it is what it is. If he had possession, it shouldn't have mattered, but I guess he didn't have enough possession.
And that time, possession was not 9/10 of the law.
Wow. Dugan. Quick shot, they score! Dugan feeds Renison and puts it in the back of the net. That's 3-0 here with 7:54 left to play in the second.
And I can say that is the biggest lead we've seen all season.
They have been trying to set up that feed for a long time. Finally, it hits pay dirt. Jay Renison really nailed that one.
What, no music?
Nope. Somber silence. Far side it goes. Dugan plays it ahead now for Morgan. Morgan in the zone, gets slapped over to the far side corner. Up and out. Ayler's going to stop it in the neutral zone. Backing off to center red. Took an awkward bounce, but it will come through for Morgan. Played in front. It's going to be slapped away there. Dugan on the far side. Dugan pinned on that far side. We'll let it out for Morgan. Renison takes it right back. Tries to turn that one around. Nothing doing. Dugan lost it on the way to the near side, and it's finally cleared away. Jones stepping in. Good placement as usual. And as much as we're going to miss Dugan, there's a lot of great pieces on these two teams, and I sincerely hope that they stick together next season. Good things can come, but it's it's taken time to get to here, as we have an icing against Independence.
Yeah, and we saw this in the Spring League last year, that with the combined teams, they got just better and better and better as the time goes. And unfortunately, the season's so short that a little too late. And when the same thing happened this year, the start of the season, was a little rocky, a little more than rocky, but you're seeing how all that time together is starting to pay off.
It's a shame it's not like a 30-game season. I think we can see a real cohesive unit and a really good second half. Spring League meant to bring up 8th graders. Seniors aren't supposed to play, but I think there have been some exceptions here and there. Meant to get the rising 9th graders involved with their teams, so the puck will go up and out of play after the shot.
Didn't we have seniors last year because of...
I think we did because of numbers, lack of numbers. Well, they made exceptions.
Well, lack of numbers, but also we didn't have a fall season.
Well, that might have actually been the real reason. Something eligibility, something. I know there's a handful of rising freshmen who will be on this team, and hockey, unlike a lot of sports, a little more predictable because let's put it this way: no one's going to come in and quick shot on save made Zakula. No one's going to start playing hockey by trying out for the high school team. It's you have to have some experience. You have to have been skating a while. Usually the players are known entities for many years before, and you can kind of track these things.
And most of these players already know each other.
That's true too.
Between Ashburn Extreme and
the Reston Raiders.
Reston Raiders, yeah, Reston Raiders.
I'd say Piedmont Predators there as well.
Yeah, it's a newer one, yeah. A lot of these players from different high schools do play on these travel teams. I don't know if that's the right term.
I believe that is the right term.
So a lot of our friends outside of the high school round. So
background now to the near side. Renison on the far side, losing it, gaining it back, and losing it yet again. 5:50 left here in the second. 3-0. Westfield Chantilly. Pushed ahead on that near side. Back through center, and it's taken back by White. Clark into the zone. On the far side, quick shot, not going to get through, but it will go up and out of play. 5:32 left here in the second. Face off one way far back by Independence. On the far side, and pushed, and Dugan trying to stand the man up and not going to get there. Long way back behind the net, bounces off the back netting. Lots of action back behind the net, and we are going to finally have a whistle. I imagine the net off its moorings. I know they're making a call.
Head contact and something else got thrown. And a misconduct. So one got a rough and one got a misconduct for yelling at the ref.
Wow. I don't think I've seen this many misconducts in quite some time.
Unsportsmanlike.
I feel there's a Double minor? A lot of explanation there that I didn't catch enough of it.
The only thing I really got was one was a head contact and one was a misconduct, but if they're matching 2 minutes for a misconduct?
It doesn't make that. I don't think that's a thing. Now, the sign for unsportsmanlike conduct is pretty much the same as a misconduct.
But he said, whatever.
I'm not sure. Again, we'll just have to wait and find out who comes out of the box when. We're just under 5 to play here in the second. Dugan plays it in front, trying to find Morgan. The angle just off. If he was the opposite shot, that's a goal. Ehlers batted down by Renison, leads to a bouncing puck, and Johnson steps into the right time. That kid just knows where to be. He's nowhere to be found, and then he's exactly where he needs to be, like 4 times in a row. Love his style of play. Far side it goes. Quick shot on. Pad saves Akula and send it back behind the net. Ehlers battling for it down low. Over to that far side for Dugan. Dugan ahead for Morgan. Morgan to his forehand. On the outside, trying to find some room. Swing around behind the net. Has few options to work with, though some are starting to work their way in. A little bit off. Or we'll stop off Berkeley in the right spot for that one, but not for long enough. The play in front. Quick shots. They score! Off the turnover. Dangled round, and they did get Zakula to bite hard to the far side before it came back to his stick side. That makes it 3-1. I believe it was Tyler Bria who got the goal. And that's a major injection of excitement into this crowd, who has mainly been sitting on their hands for half this game.
That's because they're trying to stay cold warm.
Far side, Jones with it. Bria again, shot, save made, rebound, shot, they score! Oh, goodness. Just that quickly, it's 3-2. Big rebounds, big shots, and defense unable to clear that one away.
Zakula was not happy with that shot.
I think he was screened. I want to say Ralph got it.
Timeout.
Sutphin might have been, he was there next to the goalie. I don't know if that was part of it, but now it's the other side's chance to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, you gave up 2 within 30 seconds. And that's a quick way for the wheels to start really falling off.
Yeah, you gotta grab that momentum back. 3:34 left here in the second. Ice Dogs and Chargers with the biggest lead they've had all season at 3-0, and within 30 seconds, Independence has crawled back in. It's 3-2.
That's all it takes.
And momentum means so much in hockey. I feel bigger than other sports. It swings hard, and who has it has a major advantage.
So if you're coach, what are you saying?
Well, it's about getting back to your game and doing the right things and picking your spots, and you know, you got to get back to the basics on what good defense is, and that'll lead to the offensive opportunities as it has. It's about calming down and focus on what matters.
You simmering down now?
Basically. Face off one, Dugan forces it ahead from the far corner, has his pocket pick. Along the near side it goes. Klatkowitz sends it across the ice. Dangle, shot, save, rebound, swept away by the defense. That's what needs to happen more and more. Zakula will let up a rebound. Defense, when the defense does their job on that end, it's all about that defense-goalie synergy. Big hit back behind. Ooh, I think that might have been Dugan who threw it. Towards the net goes. Takes an awkward bounce. Now back to the near side boards. Pushed ahead. Dugan trying to chase down. Renison will get there first. Bouncing puck will end up between the two of them. Neither will get. And now it's back the other way, 3-on-2. Dolan forces him to the outside. Back to the far point. Takes the shot. Won't get through. Played off. Morrell with it. Sends it along the near side. Teed up, and it's blocked off. Didn't get a lot of it. Morgan will be the one who is in the way. Dugan on the near side. Trying to find some space. Pass it back to Morgan. Morgan will get to it. Quick shot on. Sails wide on the near side. Gallagher chasing it down near side corner. Comes up along the near side. Bria. All the way back. It goes for Noah Johnson. Around to the far side. Bouncing puck. Back behind the cage. Bouncing puck up and out. Minute 43 left here in the second. 3-2 your score in favor of Westfield Chantilly. Slipping into the zone. They're going to wave it off sides. And there were, I think, double minors on those.
Yeah, it seems all right.
So, no one.
No.
Oh, no, I was about to say no one in the box. No, it looks like. Oh, maybe they're coming, bringing him back. It does get confusing when you have those ones that aren't on the board, and you just got to wait for the next stoppage. You got to get that right. A lot more work for a scorekeeper. So they'll be bringing them back.
That's why extra paper is important.
I mean, if you have that sheets filled out, I mean, every league score sheet is different.
Oh, so yeah, it looks like
They released them too early. Put the toothpaste back in the tube. Or just ice art. Okay, sure, just ice art.
I guess he got
He's the one who got the extra. Into the zone it goes. Save made Zakula. Johnson chases it down. Getting chippy again at the end of this period.
What's that?
That's a very emphatic charge.
I think he's trying to be Wes McCauley. 2 minutes for Harder.
Two for fighting? This Independence team just
done. He's gone.
Wow. The senior,
the captain,
that's listed as Dayton Nealon on the roster. It says Sitfin on his jersey. I don't know which it is, but he's no longer in this contest. They sent him to the showers. Wow. It's just the amount of talking that has gotten Independence in trouble is more than I think I've ever seen in one game, and we're only through 2 periods. I can't believe they tossed him.
I hope you're hearing what he sounds.
No, I'm not, and it's probably for the best. Oh, that friend, for a senior, that hurts. That hurts.
It does.
2 minutes on the board. Minute 9 remaining here in the second period of play. Bouncing puck into that near side corner, plays it in front. Morgan takes the shot, save made, covered up with 58 seconds left.
I don't think I've ever heard a referee tell a player, "You're done, go home."
Yeah.
Man, they usually
it's
get out,
hit the showers or
hit the
something.
showers. How you say, "Go home"?
I mean, 6 to 1, half dozen of another. I don't know how many of these kids actually shower here. I don't
even know they have showers.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't been in these locker rooms in a long time.
I mean, at least they don't reek when they walk by you afterwards.
I mean,
unless we're just that dead to it already.
I mean, probably. You work with a hockey team long enough. But play in front. The second opportunity, and somehow it stopped off the pad. Covered up with 40 seconds left, and there's some John happen in front of
this
Sudor.
This could get a little out of hand.
This could get very out of hand, and that's just it. I think the refs have. It is a careful balance of what you're calling. If you push a team that you're gonna call every little thing, you'll start to get resistance. You'll get pushed back there too.
Yeah, you go the other way too much.
Yeah, and it has disproportionately affected Independence. Back through, forcing their way through the play, leaping up over the goalie. What is going on with that one?
I was like, what's the for on that one?
I think the net was off after Will Stevens pirouetted his way through. That's watching a little too much.
I mean, where's my pen? Where's my 8? Yeah.
I mean, that was
a good
spectacular. I mean, Stevens forced his way through. He carried like 2 defensemen with him, just plowing his way through, and then basically leapt his way around to Zakula. Axel, is that what it's called when you do a spin?
The security guard agrees with that. It was a good pirouette.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Very good. I'm impressed. 25 seconds left in this period. Pushed ahead, but taken away, and Morgan going to try to get it back to Dugan. Dugan's got 18 seconds, dangles one. Plays it in front. Dugan feeds Renison as he falls. Renison on the back door, pops it in the one-timer again. That's a power play goal with 13 and a half seconds left in the second. 4-2 your score.
Is that a Hattie?
No,
I saw on the back.
No, it might.
He's had 2.
Yes, it would be, because that first goal, it said 19, but, I mean, that's him. There is no 19.
Yeah, there's no 19. So if that'd be...
That is a hat trick for Jay Renison. Congratulations on that. I think... No, Dugan had one first game, second game. He had that 1-3 goal, and that was our 3 goals for a while, yeah. Dugan to Renison. It's a shame we're not going to get more of that next year, that's for sure. But Jay Renison's going to be an excellent talent as this moves on. I can't wait to see more of his career. That's going to end the second period of play. It's 4-2 in favor of Westfield and Chantilly.
Is that our goal mark? It's for the most.
I think. I mean, this is pretty much uncharted territory. A lot of it because of Independence keeps talking when they get penalties.
And that point where we saw, I can't remember what the pirouette. They had the energy. That play was called dead, and then about 10-15 seconds later, there's a goal the other end, and we see that so many times where you have the energy on one side and poof, the other side.
Momentum swings and swings hard sometimes. Now it's up to Westfield and Chantilly to keep that momentum. I mean, a goal at the end of the period is always a backbreaker. Now, I'm sure it's not as extreme considering we don't have a big intermission to sit and stew on it. But I think it's essential that Westfield and Chantilly not back down. It's going to be very easy to let Independence back into this one. There's a reason they have 2 goals.
And Independence right now is probably saying, our captain, our senior, just got tossed. You guys got to put 110% now for the 15 minutes to try to win this game for him.
That's exactly it.
That's what you're saying right now. Although they have 2 C's because there's someone out there with a C right now too.
That's pretty standard.
2?
Yeah. At this level, and in college, it's pretty standard to have 2 captains, 2 A's.
All right. I learn something every day.
That's why I'm here.
I thought you were here for looks.
No, it's not that. Dysart wondering when he comes out of the box. I have the same question. It has to be a misconduct. I can only imagine it had to be a 10-minute misconduct. You don't see the others very often.
If it was head contact, okay. I didn't really see that much head contact.
I'm not sure back in that particular play.
But yeah, if there's one thing right now, there's two things that have been the difference in this game. One, your charging dogs are playing a lot better. And two, Independence keeps talking too much, and they're getting into penalty trouble.
Yeah. And even if our power play has not exactly been great, it still takes someone off the ice. It still changes your ability to be aggressive, and maybe that's even the bigger thing, that you have to kind of sit back and play defense a little more when you're down a player.
And the type of quality play. If one of your stars out,
that too.
That's
that too.
Talent.
From that far side, Independence trying to set up shop from the start, and they have. Johnson here on the near side. Puck comes along this near side boards for Clark. Back behind for Stevens. Stevens trying for the Michigan goal, and you don't do that.
Back Minnesota.
It was against, I believe it was against Minnesota, wasn't it?
That was Minnesota against Michigan.
Oh, I have them backwards in my head. I'm not sure which now. Either the lacrosse down, there it is again. Third time, it will bounce up and over Zakula, and it goes in the net. Zakula's dying. It rolled up over his shoulder. It wasn't the lacrosse goal itself. It was the rebound right after, and it hopped over, and they're trying to argue high stick, and I don't think they're going to get it.
It's pretty darn close to a high stick.
Yeah, they're calling it a goal. Well, it has to be below the crossbar, and if you're able to put it in the net, that's true.
I don't like this the constant attempt to try to get it. It kind of defeats the whole. It's showboating in my mind.
It comes off as hot dogging.
You say hot dog.
It's the same thing.
But it's just.
But a goal's a goal, and they're within one now, and that's certainly going to be the argument for Independence. 13:40 left here in the third. 4-3, Westfield Chantilly.
At least we want a game, right? We want to make it interesting. Well, folks, sit tight.
It is indeed a game.
The next 13 and a half minutes, it's going to be bumpy.
Face-off won by Independence. Comes back out. Quick shot. They score! How did it go through Zakula's glove?
Oh.
Something thrown on the ice. Over the netting. Ryan Hartzler had that clapper. I don't know if it hit anything on the way in. But we're going to say he's got the game-tying goal at 4.
There was someone down on the other end that threw it.
They're going to try and get out the fan who threw it.
I don't know how you're going to get that.
Yeah, it's going to be a good question.
Unless you toss everyone.
Which we've seen.
Yeah.
Never knew that was a thing. But it is.
That was a good crowd, too. And
what they were doing was egregious. Because they were throwing quarters. And that's how you get someone seriously hurt, when you had a skate hits a quarter embedded in the ice.
Why is he counting down?
I bet there's a rule where if he throws them out and they don't, he's clearing the whole crowd.
Take them all. He's saying take them all.
I bet that's a thing. If they don't comply within 10 seconds, and that's what he gave them.
Oh, and a senior night? That's even
Oh,
sucks.
man. Ref's not backing down. He wants all of them now.
This could get a little. This is gonna get.
Wow, what a game!
I threw the bottle. It was me. He threw it. Certainly. I threw the bottle. Oh my God! Put that on the video. I don't want to see my game.
So, an adult has taken credit for the bottle, and the ref is throwing that adult out. And the ref is saying that if there's anything else, he's going to clear the stands. I think he's backing down off of the initial, which I'll give him credit for, because it's one of those things of, do you back down, but it's also clearing a whole crowd on senior night. Or is he insisting on the whole crowd?
I think he's still insisting on the whole crowd.
I mean, he didn't get compliance, and now that he's like, well, I made a decision. I mean, I get it. As a teacher, I've been there. You commit to something. But
so I'm not sure now.
Senior night.
So one was one of the senior dads. I don't know about the other one. So I remember him on the ice.
Actually, I'm somewhat impressed that there wasn't a bench minor for all of that.
You don't know. You don't know what fan it was.
I mean, it's true, but usually that's. I mean, I was in a game threatened where the shoe trick. We threw our hats when a player got Megan Augusta, the two-time Olympian, two-time gold medal winner, three-time Olympian. She got a hat trick. We all threw our hats. And then she got a fourth goal, and we're all looking at each other going, and a bunch of people took their shoes off and threw them. And we got a warning over the public address that throwing things on the ice will lead to a home bench minor.
But I mean, it's been a lot of calls in this game.
Yeah, referees have been very busy. They are earning their keep. Well, I'm sure. Oh, big hit. Dugan kind of swept out from under him. He might have smacked his head on the ice. They're going to call it a trip.
I get the kid threw the bottle. You also have to realize it is senior night. The ref should know that. You can't throw a whole crowd out for that unless it's super dangerous. It was a kid.
Yeah. I feel like
throw the kids out, then leave the parents at least. I mean, kudos to the dad who's trying to.
Did they really throw him too?
Should be rough. You should lose your license.
What are they throwing him for?
I mean, I don't think he said a word. Oh.
This is gonna get dirty. This is gonna get.
I don't. Ice dogs on this for WHL. I mean, I see the trip. I don't think that was a misconduct deserved. I really don't.
Unless it was slew foot.
I mean,
I didn't see a slew foot.
Usually that you can call a 5 for that. And again, they called the trip. I don't know. I mean, unless he said something under his breath, but it sure didn't look that way.
I have to be honest, I haven't seen a game like this in a while.
Yeah, no, this is
with a lot of P-Pass last time we saw something like this.
Yeah, this is just devolved a lot.
And the quarters, we saw a game thrown out because kids were throwing quarters. It wasn't even this bad.
And it wasn't this bad.
That was just the kids being stupid.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they kicked him out for. I mean, I saw him trip, and okay. But like to throw him too? Yeah. I don't know. We have a parent here saying it was called a charge. I swear I saw a trip. But, okay.
And that's not charge. I'm sorry. Like, you literally have to pick up speed to be a charge.
Right, 2 strides.
Like, 2 strides. It was more incidental trip than anything.
And Stevens, the one tossed on that. Minute 48 left on power play for the Charging Dogs. All tied up at 4 here with 12:43 left in the third. And we have had some very active refereeing, and it has been disproportionately against Independence. They have tossed a number of players here on senior night for the Independence Tigers.
Was Stevens a senior too?
I don't know. Unfortunately, that's not information we get on the NVSHL
there's
website.
a sign down there on there for Stevens.
Well, then probably. From the near side corner. Back on the near side for Bria. Back through it goes now. Dugan off of Renison. Renison trying to find his third, but it's wrong side of the net. Dugan from behind the cage. Trying to play it in front. Morgan steps in, and there'll be save made by Seidel.
So just to let you know, usually based on the camera, the average game's around 60th minute. We're at 1 hour and 11 minutes already and counting.
That's all those stoppages.
Yeah, and we still have 11 minutes to go in the period.
Yeah, it's a long one. I hope you have a 64 meg in there, or 64 gig in there.
It says we have 2 more hours at least.
Okay, we're good.
We're good. Unless we get tossed out with the crowd.
Well. I might have you at a stoppage, stop the camera and restart it. Back this way it goes. Quick shot, sails over the net.
I have no idea.
Phil is being distracted by security at the moment. Back along the near side. Kept into the zone by Latkowitz. Jones stymieing here just inside the blue line.
Sorry, with side.
Will finally come loose. Gallagher send it around. Just 7 seconds of power play left and not much good for him. A quick shot and save made by Zakula. Not much has been made of that power play, but again, that takes one player off the ice and stymies the offense a bit and gets us down to just under 11 minutes to play, all tied up at 4.
There's going to be some unhappy people on this.
Oh, yeah, there already are some very unhappy people. I get the feeling we're going to get some views on this. Clark.
I'm kind of curious when we get back to watch that play.
To Morgan, to Dugan. Dugan has it taken away from him. Kept in by Johnson. And down low it goes. Slapped around the horn. Up and out. JT Martin stops it near center red. His centering effort, though, will be taken away by the White Sweaters. Dangle. Shot! Sails off the back of the net. Back round. Now comes to Dugan. Ahead for Renison. Dugan from behind the net. Plays it in front. Bit too low for Morgan. Johnson stops it once, but can't get to that second effort. Oh, big hit from behind.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, and the puck's gone.
Martin's hit right in the numbers. And go into the box. Will be Kyle Tinshirt. Are they tossing him? I mean, look, you can't talk back to the referee, but it's okay to be upset. You know, it's okay to not be happy that you got called. And they're sending him.
Yep, he's gone.
I disagree with that.
I actually think his teammate, his referee mate, is telling him to chill.
2 teams, Rob.
So 2 and a 10, so he's gone
But
for the
there's
game.
yeah, okay. So it's not a game misconduct,
Yeah,
but
it's just he's gone for.
it's not going to matter, is what he told him.
And that puck gets smashed.
They're pretty resilient. Tinshirt out of the game. I mean, look, they hit from behind. Yeah, that's a good call, and it's okay to be frustrated at that call. Maybe you didn't mean to hit him that hard and knock him over. I mean, you know. But to give him the 10 with it is that, yeah, that's not okay.
Well, the kids are also frustrated because yes, it's kind of been going one way.
Yeah.
They're kids. I mean, they're going to get frustrated.
I mean, I don't know how many missed calls there have been against Westfield Chantilly, but I am biased. Like, I don't feel like we've gotten away with a lot, but it certainly has gone to one side. Ehlers takes that shot, gets through, and save made by Sidor. 9:50 to go here in the third. Still 4-all here with under 10 to play, and Morrell missed the puck, and it leads to Andolini. Quick shot. I get that right? I didn't get that right. Ermelini. Back behind the Ice Dog net. Played loose, and Ermelini got the shot, but it was stopped off in the slot by the defense. Morgan ahead. Morgan didn't know it was in his feet. Tried to get back to good, better positioning, and it's taken and cleared in. Covered up by Zakula. 1:20 left on that power play. 4-all the score. I feel like that has fallen as the second stage of this news. That's second page.
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't feel like a game like it was in the first period.
Well, I mean,
it had so many disruptions.
Yeah, and puck out of play off of that shot and blocker save. And you felt good about the goals scored and the lead had, and like, okay, but you also don't want to win because they tossed out everyone, you know?
I mean, what, 4 people now they tossed?
I think.
At least 3. Well, one is just because the 10, which is going to be...
Right, it's 10, not
really
technically.
So at least 2 have been tossed.
It's mathematics.
Really? Elementary, Watson?
No. Middle school mathematics. Played in front. Save made Zakula. 1 minute on that power play. .8:55 left here in the third, all tied up at 4. It's been a very different game because of refereeing and misconduct. Scorekeeper's really getting it. And it's the oh, here we go, Dugan. He's got one to beat. Dangelsberg got stuck. He's trying to get back to it. He will maintain some possession, but that's the opportunity lost. He's knocked down back behind the net and taking a while to get back to his feet. But it's got to be nets off. There was no penalty there.
And that probably should have just been let him play and fix it.
Let the goalie fix it behind them.
Yeah, like that's. I only really call it when it's in right there.
Well, if it's in the zone.
Yeah, if it was in the neutral zone.
Other team has possession. Yeah. Some of these things. You can't score with the nets off. There's not a scoring play around. Discretion should have had the better hand.
There's a...
Back behind our own net. Along the near side it goes. Morgan with it. Morgan to the outside. He shot, sails well wide. Morgan going to chase it down in the near side corner. Played in front. Slapped away. Johnson is stopping on the near side. Sends it in. Goes off to Dugan's shin. Renison back to Morgan. Trying to wrap around. Rebound. It's underneath Sidor.
I don't know how you didn't get that wraparound.
Yeah, it took a bounce somewhere along the way. Dysart will finally be back on the bench.
Dugan try to say it was in there. It's in there.
Yeah, you're never going to prove that, kid. Really, it's a good job by Lucas Sidor. Maintaining that composure and making himself as big as possible along the ice.
Little snow angels.
If it works, it works. Near side, Clark. Ehlers will stop it off there. Quick shot, save made. Chasing it down is Riley Conaway. Centering through. Bria from the outside, that backhand effort. Save made off of Zakula's pad. The rebound taken away. Kept in by Conaway. Slaps it down low to Ralph. Ralph centering, but it gets stopped off of Gallagher's skate. It comes to the front of the net, and Zakula playing Hungry Hippos. Slaps down on it. 7:14 left here in the third. Still all tied at 4.
Shots 45-30.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
In favor of Independence. Charging towards the net, but stopped off, and there's Latkowitz from the near point, sends it in again. Reaching out for it is Zakula, and a quicker play might have caught him out of position. Shot save made on the pad, and there's the defense getting in there. Might have been a little interference as they got back to it. Stopped off by Sidor, and working the break out now. Along the near side it goes, Ermelini into the zone. Swings round the net, takes the shot from a low angle, sails wide. Near side it goes. Latkowitz again. Stopped off. Andrew Polinsky on the near side. Dysart stands him up. Stopped off by Gallagher, and then there's Ehlers. Ehlers with the junior A dump up and out. And we stopped by Latkowitz at his own blue line. 6:15 left here in the third, all tied at 4. Oteza had a chance in the zone. His Y's look like V's on the back. Wanted to make sure I was right. Around the net and over to the far side. Dugan working to keep it in. He's got some people in front of him. Takes the shot, picks it, and it's not going to get through. Still on his feet, though. And Morgan trying to slap away at it. Will come out for Noah Johnson, who puts it down low. Dugan trying to find the man in front. It's sails wide. Back on this near side for Renison. Quick shot. Oh, it's getting under the pad and then up and out. And it's going to be covered up there by Sidor. 5:31 to go in the third. Again, it's all tied, and it's just looking for that. Who's going to make that next mistake? Do me a favor, Phil, on the camera. Why don't you stop it and restart it during this stoppage? Just right. I'm okay with missing that 10 seconds, 5 seconds, whatever. Far side. Goes through for Bria. Bria stymied, and it's on the far side now for Alex Clark. Round behind the net, Ralph with it. Ralph trying to get to it on the side of the far side of the cage. Caught up on the netting, and there's the whistle for it. 5:02 left here in the third. I mean, hey, if you can't play the puck, you're not going to keep stabbing at the net hoping it bounces.
What, stabby? Not good enough for you?
No, you don't want that. Typically discouraged with a stick.
A little spearing. I haven't seen a spear call in a while.
Shot sails wide. John Sidor stops it at the near point. Puts it down low. Morrell getting to it. Stymied in the back. Will come back off of his skate to his stick, and Alex Clark in the way there. He plays it back to the far point. Sent in and off of a shin pad. Trying to sweep it away was Renison, but he couldn't make contact. Bria with it. Diving in was Morrell. What a good effort there. Push ahead for Dugan. Dugan on his horse. Looks. Dangles. Shot. No, the save made. The rebound from Renison saved as well. Great efforts by Lucas Sidor. Johnson keeps it in. Sends the shot, but it goes off a body and over that far side now. Bouncing puck back behind the net. Renison really puts it off the back of the cage. It's on that netting again. It's somewhere along the side. It's still live. Finally, we'll get that whistle.
They got dangerous close of putting their glove on the puck in the blue paint.
That would have been a penalty shot per the rules. 4:04 left here in the third. 4-4 on the boards. There are no overtimes in NVSHL hockey. We saw that firsthand last game as the tie that, it's just 5 more seconds and it might have been very different. Back down low, round the horn it goes. Dysart going to take it at center red. He's trying to find some room. Turns around his own blue line, trying to send it back for Jones. Can't really connect. Polinsky into the zone, and now Ermelini on the outside takes a shot. Save made Zakula. He looked like he didn't quite have position there. He's much higher than usual at the start of that shot, but he got to it, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Can you stop the puck?
Is that a checkbox question? Yes, no,
Maybe.
maybe.
Will you go out with me? Yes, no, maybe.
And for Valentine's Day. Save made. Zakula covers up. 3:34. 3:40 left in the third period.
Yes, the song of shots. Hockey shots. A lot of shots in this game.
Turn down for what?
It has the same intro as the other one.
For whom?
We got turned down. You can't hear them.
Morgan from Dugan into the zone. Little bit of space, not enough to make that pass happen. It's backwards than it was from the other end, and they have been able to adjust. Dugan in the near corner. Players calling for it. There's a pile-up moving across the ice, including Dugan knocked down. On that far side, Dysart loses an edge, and that's going to be enough to get Bria in behind him. Quick shot, save made. The rebound to the far corner. Dysart still on him. 3 to play here in the third. Far side it goes for Morgan. Polinsky. On that far side. No, I'm sorry. That was Krukov. Near side it goes for Ehlers. Ehlers will get to center red and tee it up. Fresh legs on. Short shifts now as we get to 2.5 minutes to go. There is no overtime. We're tied at 4. Hartzler, quick shot. Hartzler, excuse me. He had a shot he had a goal off the shot, and he will slam his stick so hard that he goes down. Not sure why he was so frustrated on that. Comes the near side, Latkowitz into the zone. Full head of steam. Lost it on the way in. I think Johnson might have been a part of that. And Johnson will send it up and out. I think we're going to have an icing call. No, they waved it off. Okay.
That slowed down. No, that was a good. I would agree.
Okay. Back through now on the near side it goes. Underwood. Just under 2 to play. He can't get the shot off. It's Alex Clark on the far side. Latkowitz will keep it in, sending it down low. Gallagher chasing it down. Minute 40 to go. Played in front. Shot saved. They score! They score! It was shot off. It skittered next to Zakula, and it sat there in the race from the stick and the glove, and the stick won. That's 5-4 with 94 seconds left to go.
That's a backbreaker.
Yeah, no, and you don't have a timeout to call.
You don't have much time. 94 seconds.
It's what can you do right now?
You have to get ready to pull your goalie. That's what you got to do.
That too. Clark. Up now, coming now for Latkowitz. Minute 14. Quick shot off the side of the cage. Ermelini over the far side for Ralph. Up top, quick shots, pad save made, the rebound slapped up and out, but Latkowitz has it. Minute 5 to go. Play content to kill time now are the Tigers. Ralph, far side, stepping in is Morgan and Dysart. And it's up and out of play into the bench.
56 seconds left in the period. Shots are 51 to 37. We haven't seen shots this high in a long time.
No, especially not from these Ice Dogs.
Oh, no. Be interested to see stats on that, but they don't keep it, so.
No. Back on the near side in enemy territory. Goalie comes off. Ehlers has to chase it down now. He's got an empty net behind him. Diving and try to sweep it away. It's off the side of the net. It does stay out off the side of the post. 37 seconds to go. Turnover in front will keep it out as well. Stopped off by Underwood, who tries to shoot it on. It's the turnover now. 28 seconds to go. Dysart on the far side. Lofted up and out, and just with 18 seconds, Dugan reaching deep. You can see he's gassed. Now near side it goes. Renison going for it. John Seidler in the way. 8 seconds ago, takes the shot. No, it's blocked by a diving Dugan, who will play it ahead, but just 3 seconds left.
And Dugan's he's out.
Hey, look, he left it all on the table. And for the senior, our lone senior, that's fitting. Well, 2 games, feeling like a victory is so close, and it was for a while. But, with the refereeing in this one, it probably shouldn't have been quite what it was anyways.
Yeah, I mean, and as we said, it kind of leaned in favor of Westfield, but Independence still found a way to.
They still found a way?
Still found a way. They Jurassic Parked it. I mean, and, there's a lot to look forward to, and hopefully these 2 teams stay together, because that was the best game I've seen all year.
Yeah, no, it has been an onward and upward trend, and it's been a very long season with a lot of hiccups, a lot of road bumps, and but that was a pretty good game. And they certainly played their best, and they left it all on the ice, and hopefully this means good things are ahead.
Yeah, for Dugan.
Hopefully, I'm not sure if he's committed to a college yet. He was it Adrian? It was a club in Chicago. There was another. I should know this, and it's shame on me. But I get the feeling there's more hockey in his future.
Yeah, I'm just, and I was going to say, great season.
Denver at Boulder College. Anyway, sorry.
And I'm just saying, to our senior,
Best of luck, Jack Dugan. It's been a pleasure calling these games for you. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us. For Philip Prevost, I'm John Baranowski. You have a good one, everybody.